Barcelona has already confirmed that it will make major changes to its squad in the middle of this year, and the club is already preparing to say goodbye to some players and welcome others. As we saw in a previous video here on the channel, the highest priority signing that Barcelona intends to make this year is the signing of the pivot from Bayern Munich, Joshua Kimmich, which has been one of the Catalan club's greatest desires for some time. However, in addition to Joshua Kimmich, other new players, or maybe not so new, they will also be part of the club's new tactical scheme, especially with the arrival of the new coach, considering that Xavi will leave the club in the middle of this year. Barcelona is aware of its lack in some specific positions, considering that unfortunately the club has frequently suffered injuries, so Barcelona's idea is to have at least one starting player and one reserve player for each position from next season onwards. With that in mind, Barcelona stated that they would be making every possible effort to permanently sign Joao Cancelo, as his loan contract will end in the middle of this year. But in addition to Joao Cancelo, the club is also considering the possibility of bringing 22-year-old right-back Julian Araujo back to the team. Julian Araujo is one of Barcelona's young promises who began to gain prominence at Barça Athletic. However, due to a lack of opportunities, the player ended up being loaned to Las Palmas last year, and his loan contract will end in the middle of this year. Therefore, due to Barcelona's need to reinforce some positions, instead of spending money on new signings, the Catalan club would consider it viable to bring Julian Araujo back to the Blaugrana team. As the club intends to make the signing of Joao Cancelo official, the idea is to use Julian Araujo as a possible replacement for Cancelo. But if it is not possible for Barcelona to count on Joao Cancelo from the middle of this year, Julian Araujo enters the plans of a possible starter for the team. In addition to Julian Araujo, Barcelona has 7 other players who are also on loan, and they are Ansu Fati, Sergino Dest, Eric Garcia, Lenglet, Chadi Riyad, Pablo Torre and Alex Valle, and everyone will have their loan contracts terminated in the middle of this year. In your opinion, is it worth bringing Julian Araujo back? In addition to Julian Araujo, do you think Barcelona should bring back any other player who is also on loan? Which one? Tell me here and I'll be reading your comment. I'll see you in the next video.